24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
You get on a filter, y'all.
Except for airline passengers and persons meeting, accompanying, or assisting them, and airport personnel.
I'm gonna wait for everybody to get up in here.
All others must exit the airport.
Then I'll tell you
Violators
guys.
are subject to arrest and misdemeanor prosecution. More information can be found at lawa.org. Thank you.
Rose on here, y'all. Her and Cartier was like the realest in the house for sure.
Person attempts to give you any item, including luggage, to transport on your flight.
What up, everybody? I'm waiting a little bit. Right, I don't need all that. I'm gonna wait for a little bit more people, then I'm gonna start the story of how everything happened. So everybody's asking me, is a tattoo optional? Is it da-da-da-da-da? Apparently it's not optional, because I said I wasn't getting it. Like, no disrespect, but I can't brand myself to Blueface. I've only ever been here 6 days. And another thing, to get on the show, yes, they kicked me out because I didn't want to be branded by Blueface. And it wasn't even like that at first. It was like, okay, first of all, I paid for my own flight to get there and my own Ubers. And then I had a flight booked. They didn't let me get on the flight that they booked for me or change the flight. I just had to buy a flight, and I'm waiting at the airport for the next 8 hours just to get home. That's what I said. I said the white girl didn't get it last time. I said the snow girl didn't get it last time. And the other girls were like, yeah, she did. But I thought that she didn't. But today is the last day of filming. That's another thing to remember. So it's like, they told me, you got to get out the house if you don't want it. So go pack your bags right now. All right. I'm leaving today. I don't have to wait. So, like, I don't have to pay the price of getting a whole tattoo because I want to stay an extra 10 hours of filming. The filming is over today. Everybody's flights are tomorrow. Everybody's going home tomorrow. Yeah, no, they didn't help me with a flight home at all. I had to book my own flight and get my own Uber. They didn't even take me to the airport. Oh, Snow did leave early. That's probably why she didn't get the tattoo. That's probably why, because I wasn't going to get the tattoo. They didn't tell me why Snow left, but maybe it was because she didn't get the tattoo, and maybe she didn't tell y'all that that's why she didn't. Because another thing is, the security guard was trying to tell me not to tell y'all because I was going to ruin my clout or whatever. Honestly, I'm just being me. I'm just saying what I feel. Ain't nothing wrong with getting the tattoo at all. But I didn't want it. And, I was only there for 6 days. I can't really... I keep forgetting I'm in a fucking airport, guys. I don't even have my mask on. Because I got pizza. So I don't think they was making people pay for their own tattoo, but I definitely had to pay for my own Uber to get to the airport, my own flight. I'm about to be at this airport for the next 8 hours. But I assumed the tattoo was optional. That's definitely what I assumed. And yeah. The Blueface Girl Club logo had you tripping. I'm not tripping. Yeah. Like, it's just, I wasn't tripping. I'm not even tripping over it. I just don't want it. Here, Rose, you want to go live with me? So we could, because I fucking love Rose. She was the fucking best bitch in the house. I'm dead. He gonna rip the chain off your neck. I don't got a chain. Once Rose get on here, we could tell y'all about everything else. Hold on, I just requested you. Thank you, because I think I was doing the right thing, too.
That nigga said like 20 minutes to finish.
Hey, baby.
Hey,
Hey.
what you doing?
In the car?
In the car?
Yeah, hold on. I hear the lick loud on. Unless it's God.
All right, everybody.
How long is your
So here
flight?
we are. Rose, so why did you leave? Because I wasn't aware that you left until you left.
Say that again.
I said I wasn't aware that you left until you left.
Um. Okay, this is what happened. Last night, what happened? Well, the day before the night, you know how we always on shrooms, right? You hear me?
Yeah.
We was all
Yeah.
on shrooms and shit, and Jazzy was being cool with me all night. And 2 days before that, she seen my confession. She was all like, "Ooh, bitch, I really fucked with you. Like you a real ass bitch. I seen that. Woo, woo, woo." So then, stop, TG. TG doing the most. Then this nigga stupid. Then we off shrooms. She asked me, "Can I talk to her?" After we came home from designer. After we came from designer house, we had got in trouble. You feel what I'm saying? So we came back. Jazzy asked to talk to me. I said, "Okay, what's up?" So she asked to talk to me. Pull me to the side. We in the bathroom. So we in the bathroom talking or whatever. She was like, "Did you really throw that bottle of D when we was in D when we was in the car with D-Lo?" I really didn't though. You feel what I'm saying? Because I like when that shit had happened, I came to the house and I pressed Naj about that shit. You weren't here yet. You didn't come yet. You weren't on the show yet. Naomi wasn't even here yet. Like, but yeah, that shit had happened and shit. So we talking, you feel me? I'm thinking I'm comfortable, but I'm fucked up off shrooms. I can't barely move. I'm like fucked up out of my limit. You feel what I'm saying? So she got up on me talking to me and then just fired my shit up in the bathroom. Had me all up in the corner by the shower and shit, which I feel like that's some punk ass shit because if you really wanted to fight me, fool, you could have asked that. Knowing I'm on shrooms, you got one up on me by doing that and with a broken finger. That's some snake bitch ass shit.
Yeah, she
So
like,
so I left because I know I'm crazy. I know what I can do. Like I don't like. Oh Lord, I just believe in karma, fool. Like it is what the fuck it is. Like oh God, I just feel like I trusted her. You feel what I'm saying? So she like, man, fuck that shit. Like is karma real, fool? Like that shit really, really, really real. Like
yeah, that shit is real.
because you being fake and you in my face and you smiling and we having a good time off these shrooms. I'm over here making sure you good, rubbing your back, making sure you solid. You feel me? We sitting on the couch together. Like you feel me? That's fake. Like you know what I'm saying? That's fake as fuck. Like that's fake as shit. Like I don't know if them shrooms made that bitch want to do that shit and made her think like I don't know what the fuck. But all of us was in that house tripping, and I don't fuck with shrooms like that. That was like my third time doing that shit. Like, and I don't think Jazzy
Girl,
ever
me
did shrooms
neither.
before either. That was her first time too. So it's all like I made a mistake by doing that. I was slipping on my paper. What the fuck? And then when I was off of shrooms, everybody energy was just off. Like that's why me, Jody, and Naomi left and went next door. The energy was just off. The energy was off. Jody talking about Backwood, talking about how Backwood like Blue. She get mad when Blue in her face, or got mad because we went to designer house. Like that petty ass, weird ass shit. Like that shit lame as fuck.
Yeah, that should be
Like, don't
getting
you
petty.
like bitches? You like bitches, right? Like Jody supposed to be on hunger, right? I don't care. Like motherfuckers is just too fake for me, fool. Like I don't care. Like that shit is fake. Motherfuckers is fake.
Right. It was definitely
And
weird
then
because
what you say?
it was definitely weird because they was off that shit last night and they was started acting funny to me because I didn't want to do them. They was like, "Why not? What are you doing? What are you doing then?" Because I won't eat that chocolate. Like I don't want to eat the chocolate. Like I'm drunk as fuck with y'all. Like I'm fucking lit. Like I don't have to do no shrooms with y'all for like. And if I don't, y'all gonna be acting funny towards me. That's weird. Like I don't have to do shrooms with y'all. I like that's how I felt. And you, when you did them, I was already thinking like, oh shit, like some shit might go down. And then look, when you
They
was off
is
that
Miss
shit,
Pretty Face. They all messy in that motherfucking house. And it's a lot of motherfuckers. Like that's why I said I can't wait till people see these episodes because you bitches are gonna see the real.
y'all gonna see
That's
what the
that's
fuck
why
is.
when I broke my finger over backwood when I got mad, it's because it was over a fucking do rag. She went to go in there and tell Seth May. Seth May's my ex girlfriend. Went to go tell Seth May some messy shit. Don't think, and I'm in their room. You think I'm a scary ass bitch? Bitch, I went over there and walked to the bathroom and asked you what you say. You supposed to be my dog. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? Like you supposed to be my bitch. You was the main bitch that I fucked with in that house. I didn't fuck with nobody in that house but backwood. You feel what I'm
No,
saying?
they.
Like that was my day one. But she
Yeah.
started
Right.
acting funny. Like, I don't know, probably because I cussed her out, but I didn't even put my hands on her. Like, I can see if I did that, but I broke my finger over the bitch. Like, and the
Yeah,
do-rag
that
in it,
shit wasn't cool.
And the do-rag ended up being hers. Because the only reason why I'm on people's shit, $500 got stolen from me in that house. Dream the panties got stolen. My shirt
That's
got
true.
stolen and it was ended up back in the fucking laundry room. Like, that's lame as fuck. Soap getting stolen. Like, that's bum shit. Naomi, $800 got stolen. Like, damn, this nigga can't drive, cuz. And he, what the fuck? Hold up. This nigga can't drive. This person almost hit us. I don't know, but my bad. What was I saying? I forgot. Where was I left out at? Because I just threw me off. Some dummy almost hit us right now. No, I was talking about. I was saying they was stealing
Anybody?
panties. They stole Drina's panties, her Calvin Klein panties, like a whole brand new set. Like, that's just dirty. Like, you bitches are dirty as fuck.
Blue
And
gave
it
me
ain't
like
no.
this much weed and they stole it too. It was
Yes,
like
I
this
know.
much,
That's why.
and they stole all my weed.
That, you see how I stay with my bag? I
Yeah,
stay with my
she keep her
bag.
bag on her, and then whenever I leave
That
my shit anywhere, Rose was
because
always like,
Naomi came in the house for 1,500. She came in the house and threw all that shit up. Why she counted and only got like $700-800 back?
"Cause niggas was stealing."
Like, that's the shit I'm talking about. Like, that shit is like real, like, wow. It's embarrassing. Like, not like that, but people stealing in that house and we don't know who the fuck it is. Like, that's the sad part about it.
Yeah, like you could like go on a rant for however long you want. Everybody's gonna look at you like they don't even know what you're talking about, but somebody obviously know.
Yeah,
That
like,
shit was
most
definitely
definitely.
crazy. And
So who
shout
all
out
did
to
shrooms last
Rose.
night? Shout out to you,
Like
baby.
I didn't. It was Naj. Naomi said that she wasn't gonna do it, but she did it. Jody, Halo, Seven. They was all off that shit, and like they started fucking like just acting funny towards me because I didn't want to do it. They was like questionnaire me this, questionnaire me that, like just really pressing I wouldn't do it, saying that the fans was gonna like me because I don't do shit. I
You
won't
don't
even do
gotta
the
do shit.
chocolate.
Motherfuckers are gonna fuck with you regardless. Like, not like that. I don't even do that shit, but that shit embarrassing for me even saying that I did that shit. Not like that, but it's
Yeah.
like that, and I'm real about that shit. That's not cute. Not like that, but
Hmm.
it's like that. So if somebody don't
Yeah.
want to do something, that if somebody don't want to do something, you cannot make them do something and bully them. Like, that's not
Bro,
what's
they
up.
was trying to bully me into like convincing me to do this, to do that, to do this, to do that. I'm like, no, like no disrespect, like no, like I don't want to do it. Like I really just don't want to do it. They're like, the fans aren't gonna like you. They're gonna light you up in the comments. I'm like, well then they're just gonna have to light me up then. I'm just gonna have to get my ass flamed the fuck up because I don't want to do it. Like I don't want to do it. You know,
Right.
like. So that's what it was. And then I'm remembering what happened to you when you was off of that. When you wasn't even able, they got your ass in the bathroom and stole off on you without even telling you what was up.
That's the sad. That's where I don't appreciate that shit. That's not no real woman bitch shit. That's some bitch ass shit. Like, I just feel like that was on some jealousy, hateful, spiteful shit. Cause bitch, you were just in my face. Like, you were literally just in my face. We talking about,
Right.
yeah, bitch, we gonna go to designer. We gonna turn up. Bitch, I fucks with you. Like, on God in heaven, no matter what we been through, bitch, I would never fight you. I love you. Like, bitch, that's fake as shit. Like, that's fake as shit. That ain't no real bitch shit. And yeah,
Right.
I got stolen on the bitch on the side of the bitch who I was fucking with. Yeah, she stole off on me, but that was my fault. You feel me, for slipping, for trusting
Mm-hmm.
the bitch. You feel what I'm saying? For me
Exactly.
having a good heart. You feel what I'm saying? I really do got a good heart, but I could be real fucked up. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I could be a fucked up ass person. Like, that's crazy though. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But it is what it
No,
is though.
but you was real, like for real. The situation with me and Halo, whole reason why me and Halo even had the box or whatever is because I called her out, but it was because Rose came to me on some real ass shit, like looking out, not even on the messy shit. She was like, look, like this is that, and you know, like people want to know what you want, what you here for. So I'm like, me and Halo could box if that's the case. Like, I ain't never had no problem with that girl at all, like at all. I don't know how it's gonna be like when we, you know, see all the camera footage and how they edit they shit, but you know, a lot of shit was crazy, and then you just never really was knowing what was gonna happen. Cause when it was me, like I didn't even know what the fuck was happening. Like I was literally drunk as fuck. Like Naomi was getting me crackers and shit. Next thing I know, I still don't know if this was real or if it was a setup, but like Starbase is like, oh, come
That
downstairs
mom,
so
man.
you can see me do my
I
dare.
got that
I'm just gonna
mom.
run around naked. But my whole thing is she's been
Mom,
naked, so I don't get
pull
why
up
that was a
on her.
dare. And then as soon as I sat down, that's when he was like, grabbed me. He was like, look, this is like
Fuck right here,
what's
man.
happening. I'm like, for real, like they all don't like me. Like I'm not knowing who they're gonna jump me or whatever. If they planning to throw shit at me or whatever the fuck she was doing. But I'm like, bitch, I didn't do nothing to you. Like I didn't do nothing to you.
Mhm.
LAX is
Yeah, that
closed to
shit.
the general public 24
That
hours a
shit
day,
crazy.
7 days a week. No entry is
But
allowed for airline passengers and persons meeting, accompanying, or assisting them, and
That shit
airport
was
personnel
crazy.
whose employment requires their presence. All others
And
must be
then on
cleared.
no jumper,
Violators are subject
I
to arrest
was gonna get the tattoo though. I ain't gonna lie,
information can be found
because I
at
was gonna do some crazy shit to
w.org.
somebody, and I just rather just go. Like,
May
you
I
feel what I'm
have
saying?
your
I'd rather leave.
please?
And I thought about my nigga. I'm not like, nah, he wouldn't even want me. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, nah, it's time to go. Like, you feel me? Like, it was time to go.
Transport on your
I stayed to the
night
end, and just 2 days.
5.
Like, tomorrow's the last day.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody like, why would you got kicked off? Like this is the last real day of filming. Everybody going home in the morning. Like I don't need, like none of that. And it's not even a problem with the tattoo. Like you, if you get it, that don't make you no type of anything. But like if I'm telling you I don't want it, and you press me about getting it, and then you kick me out with no way to get to the airport, no flight. You won't even give me my flight information for the flight y'all already had. That y'all already had planned, and what the fuck, like. So I had to pay $60 to get to the airport. Then I had to book a last minute flight for damn near $200. And now I'm waiting at this airport for the next fucking who knows, like 5, 6 hours now. I gotta wait. So it's crazy. I can't even put in my bags and check in until it's like the 4 hour mark. So like we can't even really get in there in like the airport part for real.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, I don't know.
And with
I would at
you,
least,
at least you got people in Cali. Like I don't got nobody in Cali. So like me, I'm just gonna be at the airport for some hours.
if I would have known and you would have hit me, we could have been kicking it, and I could have took you to the airport when it was time for you to go.
See, I wasn't even thinking like that. I was just like, damn, like
You told me that you left a fan page.
yeah, cause I posted it, and Bubba was telling me not to post nothing about going home, and I was telling him okay, but no, like I'm gonna tell the people why I'm not there because y'all wanted me to get a tattoo that I didn't want to get, and you literally told me to pack my bags as soon as I said I wasn't getting it. That's literally what happened. I'm gone because I refused to get a tattoo. I was only there 6 days. Like it would have been different if I was there from the beginning, but like no, and I thought the tattoo was optional. Like I thought it was a choice.
Mm, that's fucking. I'm over here reading these comments too.
Me too. They come in so fucking fast. It's crazy. But yeah,
They
no,
say,
that's
why they say that? They say Bobo stole Gina's panties. They are messy. What the
mess.
fuck he gonna do with her panties? Y'all doing the most.
I need to scroll up and read. But yeah, that's why I got kicked out. I got kicked out for real. I said I wasn't getting it. Blueface posted everybody ready for their tattoos. Everybody ready for their tattoos. Like I was really just not waking up. I go downstairs. They talking about where everybody getting it. And Jody asked, she know I'm not getting it. So she really the one who kind of really dry snitched. Like she was dry snitching. She was like,
Who?
oh, Adriana, Jody. She turned to me. She was like, oh, Adriana, so that means you have to get it. And I was like, oh,
No,
I'm
she
not
does
gonna
not
get it.
swing that way. She's not. She don't swing both ways. She's straight.
No, who me? I'm straight.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about you. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm straight for sure. You know, and everybody was there for their own opportunities and stuff. But it was like if you didn't fall in line with what they was on, like you was just weird or something. Like I don't even know. Like I don't even
And
know. As far as I'm concerned, I was about to get jumped until I called out Halo to fight 1-on-1.
they talking about my nigga, this bitch Savvy. Like, I ain't even had no problem with Savvy on the set. But let me tell you this. I had posted a little post of you feel me? I thought we was good. I thought we didn't have no motherfucking beef. Obviously, it's some of my seed. It's a walking STD popping in. Let's not go there, cause bitch, it's a lot of people that told me you got STDs, Savvy. So when you get to popping about my nigga, that's when we really got a fucking problem. So if I ever see you in real life, if I ever see you around, or you around any of my homies or anybody I know, just be ready for me, cause bitch, I don't play about my nigga RIP on God in heaven, cause bitch, you got it all the way fucked up. That's somebody I don't play about, bitch. I'll kill you over that nigga. On my mama, I don't play about that nigga.
Savvy was
She
talking about him.
no, she yeah, that cause we've been arguing and shit. Like I didn't even have no problem with the bitch, but that's somebody I would die for. I would die
Yeah,
for that nigga. Bitch, don't not play about that nigga. I don't play about that nigga. I would die for that nigga. Bitch, I don't know what the fuck you thought. Y'all motherfuckers
that's
be
foul
talking
as
on the
fuck.
internet. I swear to God, that internet shit be really, really like that talking on that internet shit. Like, come on, fool, that shit'll really get you. That internet shit get you killed, get you fucked up, get you hurt, or missing. So I don't know what the fuck, bitch. When it come to that nigga, bitch, I mean everything I say. I don't give a fuck who's screen recording it, bitch. Yes, you got me fucked up over that nigga. Savvy, yes, you.
Yeah, Savvy, she talking to you. You never speak
You don't.
on.
I don't
You
give a
don't
fuck
speak
if
on
I
shit
don't
like
fuck. I
that.
don't care if I don't fuck with a bitch and I hate her. I would never ever. That's one thing you don't do. I would never like people got and words hurt. That right there, bitch. Y'all don't know. Like that was my heart, fool. Like I don't do that shit. Like I don't give a fuck if I don't like a bitch. I'm not gonna like disrespect somebody dead. Bitch, you gonna get
Right,
yourself hurt, bitch. You gonna get yourself hurt.
right,
Scary bitch. Telling the reason why you left is because you thought you were gonna get jumped. You thought me, Jody, Backwood, and Jazzy was gonna come for you, but we really wasn't. We just wanted you to catch your fucking fate. And you kept mentioning my name when I had nothing to do with the shit you was talking about because you were drunk and that shit caught on the fucking camera. And you kept talking about, I mean, Jazzy, I mean, I'm Jody. Like, get your fucking, you act straight before you get to popping anything. You look dumb on camera. You look really dumb. Like, I was you, not respecting my dead nigga. Oh, no, baby. You got it all the way fucked up. Like, for real. Like, you got that shit for real.
nah, that really is fucked up. It really is fucked up. Like, oh, and then last night, Drina,
Who drinking
like,
orange
she had
soda?
to me, bitch. I got two.
Ooh, I got a Gatorade.
Ooh, that orange and yellow, orange and yellow,
Oh, I
orange.
just spilled that shit. Uh-huh.
I said orange and yellow, orange and blue. Nah, but another thing, last night was weird too because randomly Drina just started trying to
Or you
say that
gonna
she
cry
wanted to
about my
fight
nigga.
everybody in the house, like everybody.
You know what's crazy? Who wouldn't cry over they nigga that's gone? Bitch, I'ma cry. I cry every day. So what? That was somebody I lost. That anybody will cry if they lost their nigga or their girlfriend or their lover or their mama or their granny. But that shit different when you somebody. Bitch, yes, I cried. Bitch, it's on camera. I came to the show for to rep my nigga, and I've been the same since I walked in that fucking house, bitch. A lot of y'all haven't. I thought you was a stepper, bitch. You're not. I don't give a fuck about what you talking about
employees.
because you
Public
didn't even stay that long. I left for a reason, but I got to stay to the end.
refusal
Tomorrow's the last day, bitch. At least I made it and I stayed down. The fuck is you talking about?
violators.
Right,
Bitch,
right.
you like boo, like you boo boo, like you really boo boo the foo foo. Bitch, you know where I'm at. Like what's up? Like
That's
I'm not
crazy.
playing about this nigga. And nah, and I got my homies in the car. That's their brother. Like you feel what I'm saying? We don't do that. We don't play that shit. We
Right, you
don't play
don't
that shit.
speak on.
We don't disrespect my nigga RIP. That's what the fuck we don't do. That's what the fuck we don't do.
Right.
I don't know what the fuck the bitch thought. Bitch, you would get hurt. If I ever see you, fool, you, it's not, I'm not even gonna say nothing to you. Bitch, just know what's up. Like, on God in heaven, like, you got me fucked up. Popping in and shit. Like, I don't like, nah, not mine. Sorry, I'm really on one. Like, not that. Like, you got me fucked up. Yeah, I need some liquor.
Right.
Bitch got me fucked up. Bitch, ooh.
Right here. Tell me, look. What are you talking about? Look.
All
Bro.
right. So y'all
SD.
want to know what
Bro.
happened with Drina?
Huh.
Look, that's some hitting.
So
Open it for
basically,
me, too.
last
Tap, tap.
night, everybody
Yeah,
was
you
off
know
the
what the shuffle.
shrooms
The
or
shuffle.
whatever,
Tap,
doing
tap.
whatever the fuck
I
they was
tapped it.
doing. I'm sitting up there watching the movie. This is before it kick in, before they start acting low key funny towards me. I don't really. I think it's that
We
shroom
got the key to
shit.
the
I
city
don't know
now. We can
why they
pull up
be
on
getting
anybody.
so
We got
like
the door
hint,
opener right
hint,
here, the
hint, but
bottom.
they do.
That's what I'm
Anyway, so
saying.
Drina and fucking Star went downstairs to go box.
Oh, that middle floor.
Drina and Star
Mm-hmm.
went
We
to go
got this
box
and
because
some
Star
buds and
ain't
some
been in the
train.
gloves at all. But
Mm-hmm.
they was just playing, I guess. Like they was just playing. So then Drina come upstairs and she call out everybody like she want to box everybody. Everybody looking at her like, come back in 45 minutes, come back in 45 minutes. And then Drina points to me. And then she like, you, like, oh, I definitely want you. And I'm like, and I'm looking at her, I'm like, yeah, you don't have to come back. I'm drunk as fuck. And then she's like, at 10 o'clock
They said they
a.m.
can't. They said they can't hear you.
Um,
I can hear you though. I don't know why they can't.
they said, basically,
I
Drina
don't
was
got no
like,
background in it.
at 10 a.m. in the morning, we lining up and we running fast, just doing the most. But everybody who was off the shrooms kept telling her to come back in 45 minutes because, like, nah. But Drina really just wanted to, like, fade for no reason because she just needed to get her extra little time she could, I guess. So, boom. As I'm asleep, that happened. I'm laying down in my bed because the girls is just tripping on me, saying that I'm boring and stuff because I
Gigi, be
won't do
quiet.
shrooms.
They can't hear.
Because I won't do shrooms, so they just saying that I'm boring. The fans aren't gonna like me because I don't do anything because I won't do shrooms. So then I just get up out of there. Like I already know how this shit gonna play out if I just sit up here with y'all. Like once you left, I really knew wasn't nobody really looking out for me except for Cartier. She was real, but like I don't even know like why it was like that type of animosity towards me, but it was. So I go in and lay down, and then Drina already laying down. And they call out Drina. They like, Drina, come outside, come outside. Like, and Drina's like, my stomach hurt. I need milk or whatever. Boom. So then I hear them arguing with Star. All of them come and ask Star, like, where them gloves at? And Star's like, what? I never said I wanted to box anybody. I never said I wanted to box anybody. And they're like, you was a part of coming up with Drina to call out everybody though. You was a part of this. You was a part of that. Da-da-da-da-da. So I'm just hearing this shit because they still upstairs in that little movie area, like all really arguing with Star about whatever the fuck, like wanting to box her. And I have another question, Rose. Like, so that day that I boxed Halo, only reason why I went downstairs is because Star told me that she wanted me to see her do it there. But when I started thinking about that more after the fact, I felt like it was a setup to get me downstairs. Was it?
I have no idea. I don't know about
I
that
don't
star
know,
shit.
but I
I
was
don't know.
like, because I started thinking about that shit. Like, I started really thinking about that shit. Like, she always is naked. Why would she have a dare to get naked? And I'm sick as fuck. Like, y'all, when me and Halo fought, trust me, y'all gonna like that little fight video because we was fighting hard as fuck. Me and Halo fought hard for fucking 3 rounds. Like, we was fighting hard. Like, I promise you. And I was drunk as fuck. Like, I was already sick, throwing up. My head was spinning. I was getting crackers from people, drinking water. Like, I was so fucking drunk when all of this shit transpired. But I still ain't even have no problem with her or nothing like that.
What the hell?
Thank. Oh, it says she left. She probably lost connection. But yeah, that shit was really crazy. Me and Halo fought just because. Like, just because. And maybe it was because everybody in the comments was telling her, oh, you came on popping shit. You ain't even do shit yet. And then the craziest part, y'all gonna see when we get down to the basement. I'm like, whatever. She's like, bitch, you took too long to do anything. How did I take too long to do anything? Bitch, you ain't fought nobody yet. Like, I wasn't calling her no bitches. I wasn't beefing with her. I wasn't beefing with her after. I was just getting that shit over with. I really don't know who won. Y'all really gotta watch it because that's how hard we was both fighting. Like, I really don't know who won. She really yammed my ass like a good 3 times. But I also yammed her ass too. Like, I don't know who won. Like, but she was definitely louder. She was like, Big Halo, Big Halo. I'm just like, girl, I'm fighting you just because. Literally, like.
Thank you.
I didn't get the tattoo because that's not me. I was there 6 days. All my tattoos are thought out. And I just didn't want to be branded as a blue girl. Like, I thought it was optional. They portrayed as a reward for making it to the end. Like, it's a reward. Like, it's not. Like, we're not getting paid to be on the show. I don't know if some are or if some aren't, but we're not. Okay? We're just not. Maybe some are if they do extra shit, but I wasn't getting paid to be on the show. I, in fact, spent like over $400 just to fly in, and I'm thinking I'm gonna be reimbursed for my flight. Like, Blue never said that he was, but I assume that that's how it worked because this is a business. Like, I'm gonna be on the show, and I guess I am. Like, I ain't never had no 300 viewers on a live before. Like, I really appreciate the opportunity. Like, Blue was not a weirdo. He was not a weirdo. But what was weird is kicking me out and not giving a fuck how I gotta get home just because I won't get branded with your symbol. And there's nothing wrong with the people who do it, but I just didn't want the tattoo. I should never have to get a tattoo. I should never have to do nothing that I don't want to do. Y'all typing so fast. Cartier was real as fuck. That's another thing. She was real. That girl was real. Exactly. I was only there 6 days, and they're like, so what? When people look you up on Google, they're always going to see that you were a part of season 2. So wouldn't you want that to be on your skin? Like, I'm sorry, but I don't. I don't. Like, I don't. And then, like, the situation after Rose left, like, it really flipped back to, like, negativeness coming at me. Like, for real. Like, no, bitch. No, bitch. No, bitch. Like, no. I was really the chillest, most vibiest person, like, in my opinion. Like, they was telling me the fans was gonna not like me. They were telling me, girl, my second day there, we gave the best boxing match. I'm pretty sure me and Halo had the best boxing match. I'm pretty sure we really did. Even Blue was shaking me up, telling me I did everything I was supposed to do. Like, we did that. I'm funny as fuck. I did some good confessionals. Like, if y'all don't like me, I don't know what to say because I won't do shrooms, because I won't take a tattoo, because I don't show my titties and my vagina to the camera. Not every girl did that last season. Girls wasn't showing their boobs all last season. Like, why? Why does that make me less interesting than you? I don't know. Because we all on the same storyline. We in it together. So, like, whatever the facts may be, like, I don't got to do nothing that I don't want to do. And if the fans didn't like me because of that, then I guess the fans aren't going to like me. That's all I could say is, like, you know, that's all I could say. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad y'all respect it because really, they gonna come out with all of this shit however they wanna perceive it, but that's what it was. And they told me not to I would suggest that you don't tell anybody that you're going home. That's gonna mess up your cloud. Like, I don't care. I'm being real. Like, I didn't want the tattoo. That's why I'm gone. That's why. And they literally told me to get my bags. I said they're already packed because we're leaving in the morning anyways. They're like, oh, she doesn't want the tattoo. She forfeits being here. So goodbye. And I had to leave, like, literally right then and there. They dropped me off at a gas station, and he waited for me to come get my Uber, which was the nicest thing he could have done. But I asked him, I was like, so can I get my flight from that you guys already booked? No. They already booked my flight. I already gave them my first and last name and my date of birth on a laptop to get my flight booked for tomorrow. They won't even let me get into that because I didn't do the tattoo. So they literally told me you're on your own because I didn't want a tattoo, because I didn't want to brand myself with his label. That was not in no contract. I thought it was optional. I thought it was a reward. It's not. It's not optional. You have to get it. You don't have to get it. You can go home. And that's what I'm doing. I'll pack my bags. I will walk out this door right now before I tattoo you on my skin forever, bro. Blueface, I'm not being paid for this. Did y'all ever used to watch Fear Factor when people, like, it was like one challenge to win $30,000, you got to tattoo this on your skin? I've spent more money to come here than I've made, you know? And I've made, like, this shit is crazy to me. Like, all y'all viewers, all y'all commenting, following me, like, I really, truly appreciate y'all. Like, for real, like, I'm an artist. Like, I love to draw. Like, I want people to see my drawings and think that they're great. Like, I didn't want to come here and promote my OnlyFans. If I was here for that, yeah, I could have been putting my pussy on the camera and shit like that, but I'm not. And I'm funny as fuck, bro. All my little confessionals, if they still put me on there, I don't know how they gonna feel after I just told the world that they really kicking bitches out if they don't get a tattoo, because that's what they're doing. And I had to buy my own Uber to the airport. They didn't drop me off at the airport. They didn't get me an Uber to the airport. They didn't book my flight. I had to book my flight and everything in a matter of 15 minutes. Thank you. Yeah, that shit was crazy. And when I first went in, the whole reason why I fought Halo is because basically they was planning on jumping me and throwing shit on me. That was actually the original plan. And then Rose really saved me. When I came downstairs, she grabbed me immediately and told me what was up. And I called out Halo because I didn't want to be snugged. I didn't want to be jumped. I wanted whatever animosity that they had towards me to just go away. Like, I'll box Halo. Halo is strong as fuck. That bitch is buff for real. Like, for real. She buff. And we was fighting good. Like, that shit, 3 rounds. We was going in on it. Like, and I can't say that I regret anything about coming. Like, I'm really grateful for this opportunity because it is an opportunity, but it's what you make it. It's not, it should never be anything that anybody else tells you it should be. You know, I'm not here to be how you perceive that I should act. I'm not here to, like, hop on the wrecking train with you. I'm not here to fucking eat chocolate bars of shrooms with you, bro. And if I don't, that don't make me lame. It just make it what it is. And that's not what I'm doing. You want to go box me downstairs? I guess we're going to have to box downstairs. Because I didn't do shit to you. You know, that's just what it is. If I don't want to tattoo, I guess I'm packing my bags and I'm walking out this house right now. Right now, because I don't want the tattoo. I cannot sit here and do that. You know, like, I spent like $400, $500, me thinking I'm gonna get my money reimbursed from when I first came here. I didn't get nothing. He had me Uber to Topanga Mall all the way from fucking LAX, and they wasn't even there. Then I had to go Uber to a bowling alley, you know, and I didn't get reimbursed for none of that. And then I got kicked out because I didn't want a tattoo, and they already got my flight booked, but I can't use the flight that they booked for me because I won't brand myself with his label. Blueface didn't want them to be on no drugs, by the way. Blueface did not want them to be on drugs. Blueface did not get them that chocolate. They was on that shit. In fact, he told them not to do it. He did tell them not to do no shrooms. Blueface was never weird, never creepy, never telling bitches to do anything except for the tattoo. When I said I wouldn't get the tattoo, he was like, all right, she has to leave right now then. Get the keys, go pack your bags, I'm out. And I couldn't use the flight they already booked for me. They literally made me book a whole new flight. Like, they already had a flight for me, but I couldn't use it because I won't. Oh, y'all gonna help me? No, that's another thing. That's another thing. When I'm about to pin my Cash App, When we went to places like In and Out or any fast food place, we literally have to pay for our own food. Oh, wrong thing. I put Cash App. Hold on 1 second. All right, I'm back. Here my Cash App. Okay, so when we went to like In and Out and shit, tell me why we literally had 8 different orders for one cart. We all paid for our shit separately, but when we went out to eat, Blueface did pay for that. How do I pin a comment? Yeah, I don't know how to pin my comment. How the fuck do I pin this comment? I can't pin my comment. Yeah. Uh okay, I'm gonna try to do it again, okay? I'm gonna try to do it again. Rose. No, so yeah. We had to pay for our own fucking food when we went out to regular places like after thing. Yeah, we did. Yeah, no. There was no okay, that's my Cash App. There was no none of that. Bro, yes. I'm not fucking kidding with you. I'm so serious. Yeah, we paid for our own food. We went places like that. We went out to eat once when we was with him and he paid for it. That was it. Only thing I got out of being on that show is this nice group of followers, which I hope y'all can really fuck with me. Cause I'm real. I'm being real with y'all. I got a filet from that fancy ass restaurant, but that was all I got from the show. And then they wanted me to brand myself with a tattoo, and I wasn't gonna do it. And they literally sent me home. Like it took me 5 minutes to grab my bag since I was already packed because I knew that was the last day. Like, and that they make you seem like you're so real, like you're just this and you're that. If you make it to the end, that it's a privilege to get branded with the Blueface logo. Bro, I don't care what none of y'all do, but please accept the fact that I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And there should be some scenes of right after me and Halo's fight when they all came inside. They were like, "Now you're worthy to get the tattoo," and I told them I'm not getting the tattoo, and they were like, "Well, you signed, you can't really say no," and I'm like, "I could really say no." And they were like, "What are you gonna do? Blue tells you that you're gonna have to pack your bags and leave if you don't get it." I said, "Well, I guess I'm packing my bags and I guess I'm leaving," and that's why we're here at an airport talking to y'all fine people. I got 5 more hours here. I had to pay a $70 Uber to get here. Yeah, and they didn't help at all. They didn't take me to the airport. Um, None of that. Thank you, Kayla. Kayla sent me $1 for, and she said I wish I wasn't broke. Thank you. No, Blueface gave me weed. That's one thing that I got. He gave me like a handful of weed, but he got that weed for free too, to promote the people of the show. Like literally, like he got that weed for free. But he gave me this much weed, a good amount. And all the bitches was looking at me hell crazy when he did that. Like they was looking at this nigga like, what the fuck? Like, bitch, he gave all y'all weed, but when he gave me weed for some reason, it was like bitches was just looking at me. Like I said, the realest bitches in the house is Cartier and Rose for facts. Like they're really real. Like y'all see Rose really tripping on people in some of the episodes that I seen before I got onto the show. Like, thank you, thank you. Y'all sending me, thank you. So y'all see some shit like, nah, like that's just really crazy. Like bitches was plotting on me when I got in. Thank you guys so much, bro. Thank you. Yeah, the girls was crazy. Like, oh, and one time, this is another thing that happened last night that bitches was like arguing with me about, and it's not on camera. Actually, a lot of shit is really not on camera. You cannot blame the camera people because there's only 3 of them. But like last night when bitches was on my head for not wanting to eat no fucking shroom chocolate, like I don't want to do shrooms with y'all bitches. My bitch Rose did that, and y'all fucking caught her in the bathroom and took off on her, and no security guard was there to help her because they didn't know. They didn't know. Rose didn't even know that they was about to send her to the bathroom to do that. Thank you so much, Alasia. Thank y'all so much. So it's like, then they wanted me to streak outside naked, and we wasn't playing truth or dare or nothing. They just wanted me to do it because they said so. Because they said so. I could see if I agreed to the game of truth or dare, and then like that was my dare, and I was like being a pussy or something. But no, they wanted me to streak with them just because they said so, and they did it. But then they got on my head. They told me about how much none of the fans were gonna like me, and that wasn't the first time they told me that. They told me nobody's gonna like me because they're gonna see that I'm boring. I'm not even boring, bro. I'm talking to all these girls, being friendly with all these girls. Like there was girls in their room the whole fucking time that only popped out for when it was time for the camera. Only acted any type of way when it was for the camera. Like, you know, like, okay, I have some questions here. I'm gonna answer them. We love you. Was it worth it? The fighting and the messiness. Honestly, yeah, I think it was. Thank you so much, Jasmine. Y'all, I really appreciate y'all. Like, let me explain to y'all what really happened. So, like, I'm gonna be real with y'all. After all that shit, like, they was really planning on jumping me. Like, they was gonna throw shit on me and shit for the camera. I'm not fucking playing with y'all. Rose Gold is the only person, as soon as I came down, she grabbed me because she did not want to see that happen to me. You know, she didn't want to see that happen to me. So I called out Halo. Her strong, she is fucking buff in real life. I'm not playing. That bitch is built hefty. And we fought hard. I'm proud of myself as fuck. Y'all gonna see how hard we fucking fought. I can't even tell y'all who won. Because that's how hard we was fighting. For nothing. You know what I did after that? I went upstairs. Everybody was shaking my hand, telling me that they got this respect for me, that they respect me, that I got hard. They was saying that they respect me. I got in the shower. I got out. Then it was another thing on top of the last. It was, now you could get your tattoo. Well, I don't want a tattoo. Now they all pressing me. Why are you here if you don't want a tattoo? Why are you here if you don't want a tattoo? I didn't know that it wasn't an option, okay? I thought that that was literally an optional thing to do. I didn't think that I had to brand myself to be considered real. So I got on my bed. I faced the wall. Everybody went out to go party, and I cried. With no cameras, I didn't let nobody see me cry. I wasn't even making noise. Tears was just falling from my face because I really felt like, what the fuck? Like, I just had to box somebody to prove something that is so stupid. Like, because that's really me. Like, if you got a problem with me, like, we could really fight and get it over with. Like, I believe in that. I believe in fighting and getting over shit after y'all fight. Was it worth it? Yeah, it was worth it because everything is like, you know, everything is meant how it's supposed to be. And like, I'm grateful for the opportunity. I got to be on No Jumper. I got to be a part of their little, like, they did like a song, they got a music video. Like, I got y'all viewers with me now. Like, y'all talking to me, y'all saying real nice things to me. They was really grilling it in my head that the fans wasn't even gonna like me. I'm not playing. Like, it was such hater vibes from the jump. Like, and the whole time Halo was cussing me out, saying all the shit in the world that she could say about me. All I said was, I guess it's cause I'm pretty. This bitch said, what? You look like a fucking troll. Like, she was just so mad for no reason. Like, okay, I look like a troll. Blue was very respectful, by the way. Blue was respectful. But in the house, it's so like, imagine you got like, y'all know how they say like a good angel and like a bad angel. All them bitches are like the bad angels, and they're like, do this, do that, do this room, get naked on camera, bro. They argue with me because I didn't want to streak down the street with my titties out and stuff. And they're like, so what are you here for then? What are you here for then? It was never, I get it's an OnlyFans show, but it was perceived to be a spinoff of the Bad Girls Club. The Bad Girls Club did not have to eat no pussy on a bus. They didn't have to be getting fucked or none of that. I wasn't on none of that at all. He said, were you around the whole situation with Rose and Jazzy? So, no, but I know a lot about that situation because I was actually in my room laying down because everybody was doing them shroom shit. And Rose, she don't even be doing none of that shit. Like, so like they talked her into it because they was heavy on talking bitches into doing that. They was on some weird shit. So, basically I wake up at like 4 a.m. and then I hear screaming and Rose was like throwing stuff and she's like, you really did that me like that? You really did that to me? 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 And yeah, they really, yeah, she rose off that shit because they talked her into it. But they got her in the bathroom and Jazzy took off on her without telling her. She snuck her. Just how y'all did when she, seeing how she did Mulan. She did that. I didn't really talk to Jazzy like that because Jazzy just had a look in her eyes that she didn't want to talk to me. So we really didn't talk like that. I didn't really talk to Jazzy much. I really tried to stay close to Rose, Naomi, and Cartier at most of the times because they were also in my room and they also, like, you could tell in somebody's eyes when they welcoming and when they unwelcoming. And a lot of them bitches was like looking at me with the death stare. Like, if looks could kill, I would have been dead 1,000 times. That's for real. Okay, I just answered that. Please visit www.bobholmes.com. I got kicked off because I refused to get a taxi. And they didn't get me right to the airport. They didn't give me my flight that they already have booked for me. They had a flight booked for me and they made me buy my own because I refused to get the taxi. No, I didn't get paid for anything. And thank you. I really appreciate that. How do you feel about the house being dirty? The house wasn't as dirty as it's perceived to be. I don't know how to say this. So the kitchen was dirty. And there's going to be a clip if they put it in the show. I was cleaning the dishes. I cleaned the dishes. I was helping out cleaning. It wasn't as dirty as it's perceived to be. The rooms might look dirty because it's probably in a scene before the bitches made their bed and stuff. But like the downstairs and the kitchen typically stayed as clean as like people could keep it. Like for the most part, yeah. It's not really. The rug was dirty because bitches had been like people got sick, threw up on them. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's like brainwashed. Like they wanted to be brainwashed or something. I wouldn't say it was Blue's fault though. Like I feel like they were just doing the most to impress him. Like it was so weird. Like I walked up in the house and like it was like really like I was the new girl in school. I'm a Libra. I'm a Libra. And I will save this live because this is me just being honest. Like, it's not even an expose. It's not me bashing Blue. Blue really is like the far least of anything that y'all should think of. Because he really, most of this shit, he had no parts in it. Like, he told them not to do the shrooms. They did them anyways. And then they tried to bully bitches into doing the shrooms with them. And if you didn't do it, you were whack. You're whack. If I didn't run outside naked with them, bro, I thought I was gonna get jumped last night. They told me that they was gonna at 10 a.m. I was gonna get woken up and have to get up in the gloves with whoever wants to fight me, because I didn't want to shrooms, and I'm not scared of nobody. But will I keep fighting on camera for no reason? Bitch, no. I only got a motherfucking day left. I don't need no fucking tattoo. Damn, like like it was definitely cleaned up. Who was the one that kicked you out? Was it Blue? Did he get mad? Blue, yes, it was Blue, but he didn't really get mad. He was like, okay, then she can leave. Bobo, go get the keys, take her home. And Bobo was like, yeah, pack your bags. I was like, they're already packed. I went upstairs, brung my bags down, and left. It took 5 minutes. It wasn't an argument or nothing, because bitch, I'm not begging to stay in a house to be branded. Like, I'm sorry. Like, Blue wasn't mad though. Blueface paying for Adreanna new boobs. I'm jealous. I don't know who told you that, but I don't know what they got going on. Who was all fucking in the house and who was all fucking Blue? Don't know. And it's also not my place to say shit like that, because, you know, I'm here to be real and let y'all know what the fuck was really happening with me. Them bitches are crazy. Like, them bitches are really crazy. Like, they're really fighting to get their headline. And y'all are gonna see me saying that to Halo. The whole time, Halo wasn't even trying to box me. Halo was trying to jump me. She literally was calling girls from the house and asking them is they're gonna ride with her. And their plan was to throw something on me, I guess. And that they were gonna start it from there by having me sit on the couch and throwing something like some juice on me, like, or some real mean girl, like high school shit, like in a cafeteria. Like, and I was sick as fuck. They knew I was throwing up eating crackers, bro. That's when they did it. That's when they did it. And I called out Halo because she was the ringleader of that situation. How do you feel about the other girls showing their boobs, etc., having no respect for themselves? Well, a lot of them girls have OnlyFans and stuff, and I'm not a slut shamer. So, but I also feel like don't shame me because I choose not to show my boobs. Like, you know, I don't slut shame. I don't care what anybody does with their body, but for you to shame me for not doing that, you're a slut shamer because you're shaming me on how I portray myself as a woman. I would never even say that they don't have respect for themselves. I would never say that they were crazy or that they're this and that they're that. They're promoting what they came for. They have OnlyFans. They want you guys to subscribe. Slut shaming is lame as fuck. Like, I would never fucking talk shit about them for showing their titties or none of that. But I'm not doing that. And for me to be cool or be perceived as cool, I shouldn't have to show my titties. And if the fans are gonna hate me because I don't run outside butt ass naked with you guys, then they're just gonna have to hate me, bro. Like, I don't slut shame. I don't care if you show your titties. Like, show them. They look amazing. You have a beautiful body. But I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I think it did make them feel uncomfortable that I wasn't exposing myself. I think it really, really did make them feel uncomfortable that I wasn't doing the same things that they were doing. I think it really did. Okay, next question. Was the girls trying to fight you when you were leaving? No. No, they weren't. Because I don't think that they had enough time to. Because, first of all, I was already told last night that they were going to want to catch my fades at 10 o'clock in the morning. But it never happened. Because, like, literally, like, I was like, okay. Yeah, I'm going to sleep now. All right, in the morning. That's how it was. And when I was kicked out, it was literally like, okay, go pack your bags and leave then if you're not getting the tattoo. And I was like, okay, bag is already packed. Like, I went upstairs, grabbed my bags, brought them downstairs, and it was time to go. And that was about it. They were like, so what did you come here for? So what did you come here for? We're here for an opportunity of a life, how the song goes. Blueface is a platinum artist. Like, look at this. Look at these views. Like, I never would have had this without him. So I do appreciate. I appreciate that. But other than that, like, you know, the drama and shit, like, that shit was really weird. Like, honestly, it was weird as fuck. And, like, they try to gang up on you and they look at you with evil ass eyes. Like, if eyes could kill, I would have been dead 1,000 times. Sick one tattoos. Sick.1 tattoos on Instagram. He did an amazing job. Fuck them for trying to force you. They asses probably fall for anything. I'm in an airport talking to my phone hella crazy. I don't even care. Because, bro, I really don't want to be hated on no social media. I don't want people to be like, she's boring, she's this, she's that. Because I'm not. Halo, bitch, I got in the gloves with you like a day and a half after being there. And we fought. They said that it was the best boxing match that we was really boxing. Like, I got all the props from that. Nobody was giving Halo no fucking props in the house. They was proud of me because nobody expected that from me. They see me as some like put together ass girl. Like, I'm scared of everybody. I'm not scared of you, Halo. I just don't got no problems with you. I'm not gonna cuss you out and call you ugly because I never thought that you were ugly. But that lace is lifting though, so you know. I did get followers. I got like 2,000 followers. I've only ever had like 1,000 followers since high school, bro. So I did get followers, and I haven't even been on the episodes yet. So wait till our boxing match comes out. I mean, they might not want to put my ad on there, but guess what? I don't care if my ad on your page costs me branding myself like fucking a blue face symbol, then I don't want the ad. Keep the ad and just post me on an episode. Hopefully y'all know that it's rose.adre, Adriana, like, who was on the show. If they don't want to at me, if they don't want to give me my props from the show, then they're just not going to do that. They're just not going to do that. Okay.
May I have your attention, please? All travelers, if any unknown person attempts to give you any item, including luggage to transport on your
Is
flight,
Blueface and Rock dating? I don't think so. I really don't think so. Actually, any girl who probably ever even did anything with Blue had to have been all up over him because he's really to himself in the house. Like I said, like, Blue was like really like the least of like the issues with everything. It could have just been the girls this season. Like, you know, only reason why I feel like Blue might be wrong because they really kicked me out because I wouldn't get branded. And I didn't get reimbursed for the money it cost me to get here. And they told me to figure that shit out and took me to a gas station when they had a flight booked for me already. I gave them all my information. My flight was booked for tomorrow, but they won't even let me get on that flight. And they told me because I didn't get the tattoo, I'm on my own. I think that's kind of not cool. I don't think that's cool at all. Okay, next question. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I know I'm not boring. Everybody in my friend group will tell you I'm funny as fuck. I'm lit as fuck. I drink all day. Like, I turn up with people. Thank you. I answered that. If anybody needs me to answer why I left for real again, I'm just going to say it. And again, real quick. I didn't want to get tattooed, so they literally made me leave right then and there. It's not an option. You have to get the tattoo. What do you mean I have to get the tattoo? Or I'm leaving. I'll leave. You think I'm gonna fucking cry to be in a house with girls who look at me with evil ass eyes all day? Like, literally, if looks could kill, bro. In that house, you gotta watch your back. No, I don't regret being on the show. I'm really grateful for it. Like, I could never disrespect the fact that they're giving me, look at this. Y'all think this is nothing? It is nothing to famous people already, but it's a lot to me. Like, thank y'all. I'm getting 2,000, 3,000 views on my stories. Like, thank y'all. That's amazing. I got to meet Blueface. I got to stay at his house. I met Adam 22. Like, I'm so fucking, thank you. Like, thank you. But other than that, is a tattoo worth it? Fuck no. I will fucking leave. Right the fuck now. Okay. Was anyone fucking each other other than the females? No. And if so, it's not my place because that's just messy past the point of me needing to be. Because they was really telling me not to come, not to say it. They told me not to tell you guys that I was getting sent home. And I was like, okay, yeah, like, I won't. Like, you're right. Thank you for helping me out. Right when I got to this airport, especially after a phone call with my sister, and she was like, no, fuck no. Like, I'm proud of you. Like, you don't have to get branded to feel a part of anything. Like, you know? I was like, yeah, I'm definitely going to get on live at this airport and expose what the fuck is really, what has been real and why I'm going home. and why it's unfair and why they're just literally wanting me to pay for not getting it at this point, because you guys already have a flight for me and you guys say I can't use it because I didn't want to get branded by you. That's why I couldn't use the flight. Okay, next question. Thank you. Thank you, Monique. Okay, so while I was in the house, it was my fight, which was meant to be like literally somebody pouring juice over my head and then them jumping me. That's what they were gonna do. And Rose saved me, so then I boxed Halo. I called out Halo because she was the ringleader. And then after that, Jazzy fucking like I think that they set up Rose, in my opinion, because they talked her into doing shrooms, knowing that she doesn't do that shit. Once she did them, they got her in the bathroom and they were having a regular conversation. And then Jazzy just took off on Rose. So Rose said she couldn't even defend herself. And yes, I definitely plan on continuing my art career. Like, I really came here for that. Like, I really want people to see that I can create something really good. Like, just give me a chance and like I'll be good. This is why I came to the show. Like, I just wanted a fucking chance to show what the fuck I could do. And who else didn't get tatted? I'm the only one. Anybody who left early didn't get tatted because they didn't make it to the end, because they try to trick you and make it seem like some reward. No, in fact, it's not. You typically don't really have an option. Because if you disagree to get in the tattoo, they're going to send you home with nothing. I mean, except for what you came with. But, like, imagine if I didn't have the money to get home. Like, just imagine if I was, like, in a fucked up ass situation. Like, I'm not, thank God. But, like, they left me at a gas station. They told me to Uber. They didn't care about how I was getting. They have, like, 6-7 cars. 6-7, yeah, I will draw something for y'all live. I actually love the idea of that. I'm gonna pin it because I plan on doing that. I plan on drawing a really detailed portrait of Blue, not because of anything else, but because that's the show I was on. So hopefully that'll get out. Let me see. If you would have gotten the tattoo, would you have? Blueface is paying for those. I mean, they're the ones branding us. You know. Who was your favorite and least favorite in the house? So my all-time favorites in the house, Rose and Cartier. Like, I fucking, like, literally, when Rose left, they all started being weird to me again as soon as they found out she was gone. Because Rose is the only one who really, like, saved me, who was really looking out on some real ass. She wasn't even being messy. She was being real. Because she don't like bullies either. Cartier was real as fuck, too. What y'all see, how everybody say Cartier got heart, she really do. She really do. Now let's get on to the least favorites, okay? Let me tell you about these bitches. For real. Yeah. Okay. So, my least favorite in the house. I want to say Halo because I had to box her, but not really because, like, how I said, like, I never had no issues with the bitch. Like, I didn't, like, she was just a ringleader of what everybody else wanted to do. My least favorite in the house. I would probably say Jazzy. Yeah, probably Jazzy. She never said anything to me wrong. She never did anything, but she fucking snuck Rose. She did her dirty. And she was one of the people who looked at me with the worst type of eyes. Like, she just looked like she hated me, but she never said it to me, but she just looked like she hated me. Like, she just looked like she hated me. Halo looked like she hated me. Um, oh, Naj was pretty cool too. I liked Naj, but Naj gave me like vibes where she's gonna run with whatever the clan is running with. If the clan is doing that, then she don't like me either. And they even say that. I hope that they show all of these clips when my episodes do come out, so you guys can see how fucking stupid it was for me walking into that house and why everybody like was tripping on me. Yes, Halo is the fucked up one with the baby hairs. Her baby hairs are fucked up, but we're not gonna shame her for that. And all of them, not all of them, but a majority of them was transpiring to pour some type of liquid over me and jump me. And Rose saved me, and that's really fucking sad that you would want to embarrass another woman like that on fucking TV for no other reason other than the fact that you want your caption on his Instagram feed. It's really sad. So I told Halo, I'll give you your caption on Instagram feed. You want to make it? You want to make it on the Instagram page so bad? Come on, let's go box. Let's go make our. Let's go make our. We'll have our own little highlight of us boxing. You know, whatever the fuck to get that off the camera. Did you sign? Then I don't even know what that means. One of those things. What was it? Specifically, you had to get tatted his face something. His they wanted us to get uh the fucking blue face, like what he has tattooed right here. They wanted us to get Batman, whoever on the $100 bills with devil horns. First of all, I'm not getting no slave owner tattooed on me. What the fuck? Especially with no devil horns. The fuck? That man owned slaves? Hell no. He was not, no. And God I trust. Fuck that. Like, I'm not getting no nigga who was on the money unless it was Abraham Lincoln or somebody like that. Yeah, Benjamin. Benjamin Franklin owned slaves and all types of shit. Hell no, I'm not getting that shit branded on me. I'm not getting tattooed on me. This ain't no motherfucking cult. Like, I don't gotta do none of that shit. Benjamin Franklin with devil horns is what they wanted to get tattooed on me, and I fuck him. He was a slave owner. I'm not fucking dedicated him just because he's on the fucking $100 bill. I don't give a fuck. Right, fuck Benjamin. Expose what though? You haven't told us anything. I thought you were gonna spill tea. Well, this is me spilling tea because I'm not like savvy and go on here and tell you who's all fucking with each other. I'm telling you what's real and what my experience was and why I left and why I felt like it was a weird situation to be a part of and why shit played out the way it did. Why I had to fight Halo because yeah, I was gonna get jumped. They were planning on pouring fucking juice over my head. Like what? I'm spilling tea because bitches wanted to talk you in to doing shrooms just to lock you in a bathroom and take off on you how they did Rose. I never had no animosity with none of them people in there. I was the nicest person there, and it didn't matter how nice I was to none of them.
Permitted in designated areas only. Please refrain from smoking while walking throughout the building.
Now you sounding messy. Whatever. I'll sound messy. I'm not trying. I don't know what. Yeah, it's not my place to speak on anybody's business. So if the tea you're looking for is who's fucking on who, you won't really get that from me. Right. That's literally what she's doing. I'm just saying what she's doing. When she says she was spilling tea, that's the type of tea that she meant. I'm spilling tea. I didn't even say I was spilling tea. I just said I was going live about my experience on being a replacement, especially from going to watching these girls on Instagram to living with them. It's very different from being there since day one. They developed their own routine. I just was chimed into it, and their routine is fucking weird as fuck. If you ask me, the shit that you have to do to not be hated is crazy. Did the girl say anything to you about not getting a tattoo? or they let you leave without drama. They let me leave without drama because like I'm chill. Like I have been chill with these bitches. Like, but they were saying to me like, you don't want to do anything. You don't want to do anything. You don't want to get naked. You don't want to get your. It was the only two things I didn't want to do was get my nipples pierced and get tattooed, and so I didn't want to do anything. That's what they said, and that the fans are gonna hate me because I was boring and that I was suck and all that.
LAX is closed to the general public 24
I'm gonna hurry
hours
up
a
and try
day,
to open
7
these,
days
and
a
then
week.
I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all all go. Who was fucking in the house? I will tell y'all there was fucking, but I'm not gonna say with who. We link with Savvy? Probably not.
Exit the airport.
We lived in Vegas together our whole lives, never met, so I'm pretty sure we'll never meet. I don't have no problem with Savvy. Savvy doing her best shit. She made it to the motherfucking shade room. I don't really care what she do. Okay, what does this say? Thank you. I really appreciate you. And I appreciate you saying that because I got respect for myself, bro. Like, to go home with that, like, over 6 days of being there, like, I'm not dedicated. I didn't get no record deal. I didn't do nothing. I'm not getting paid. Like, I didn't get anything. I got y'all on my little views, and I'm still grateful, and I don't regret being there. I'm really grateful. Like, that is an opportunity. The problem comes in at the dynamic of which they feel like you're forced to do something, like that you're forced to do something. You know, that's not cool. That's not cool. You're coming in for an opportunity of a life. That's what Blueface portrays it as, and it is an opportunity of a life, bro. I just have fucking almost 400 views on my shit. Like, are you serious? That's crazy. I got to meet Adam 22 No Jumper. Designer came over. Designer, we chill with Designer. Like, that's the opportunity of a life. But the shrooms, the getting naked and popping pussy on camera, I did not know that made me more interesting than y'all. I didn't know that makes y'all more interesting to fans than me. Showing titties and all that. I got up in them gloves for 3 long rounds for y'all up on here to contribute to the show. Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting ass fight. Y'all better watch that shit. Did Blue fuck any girls? That's none of my business, but I will not deny that for him. I'll let him deny it, cause I don't know. For me, Blue really stays to himself. Like, in my opinion, if he did, them girls were all over him. Them girls had to have been all over him. I don't think that he was going to anybody and doing anything like that because he really stays to himself. It's girls that are, of course, are all up in his face, ready to hop on that, but he's not with that, from what I've seen. Okay, I'm gonna hurry up and wrap this up. I'm gonna give myself like 10 more minutes to answer more questions. Who is doing shrooms? Damn near everybody except for me. Cartier didn't do them. Excuse me. Yeah, everybody. Oh, I don't think Drina did it. Drina didn't do it. Um, and Mulan, she didn't do it. Bro, they was trying to pressure me. I never been pressed so hard in my life because I didn't want to do shrooms. Like, I thought they were gonna fucking take off on me. I thought I was about to get jumped. Bro, Benjamin motherfucking Franklin, that racist ass piece of shit, slave owner ass man with devil horns. What I look like? Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I don't want to be branded. That's it. I wanted a good opportunity. Next question. Okay. Y'all stay asking me who's fucking on who. Like, I would know. But I do kind of know. But it's nobody who's interesting. It's nothing to do with Facebook. I mean, I said Facebook. Blueface. It's nothing to do with Blueface fucking anybody. Because I didn't peep that at all. Okay. So, why did Jazzy fuck Rose Gold? I guess Jazzy feels like she threw the bottle out of D-Lo car. And that's why D-Lo went to jail. But I wasn't there for that. But I do remember the fight, and it was a setup in my opinion because you don't get nobody off his shrooms and then meet them in the bathroom when they're not expecting it and take off on them. How y'all seen how Jassy took off on Mulan? Mulan already told me she snuck her before. I really didn't see that until Rose came in there like yelling like, that bitch really just snuck me. Like we was just regular talking in the bathroom and she snuck her. If his baby mama asks you who he's fucking, would you tell her, bro? Then I just Blueface was not fucking nobody when I was there. I'm not saying he wasn't fucking nobody, and what I tell her, I'm pretty sure she already knows what it is. I'm pretty sure she knows what it is. More than I know what it is. I really couldn't tell you who be on Blue Dick. But what I can tell you, them bitches is running after him. He's not chasing no bitches. Blue was not chasing no bitch. Is Drina staying in the house? She claims she is. Did you like any of the other girl song? Who was the best rapper? Who was the worst? Okay, best rapper. Cartier. Cartier. I promise y'all she got the ending verse and everybody loved her verse. Like Cartier, she is so fucking under acknowledged. Even at No Jumper, they didn't even call her up. We had to remind them that she was sitting there and that kinda hurt my heart because like I was not even there for real and I even got on the interview mic before her and that girl is talented and she be writing her raps all the time. Like Cartier really got some heart behind her and she's the most underrated. She's good. Worst rapper would probably be Self-Made just because she don't even remember, or Jassy because they don't even remember their own rap. Like, they all in one song, and they didn't even remember them for the music video, and I just kind of felt like, bitch, what? You got a song produced by Blueface and you don't remember your verse? What the fuck? So Jazzy and Self-Made, they didn't remember their verses. That don't make them a bad rapper, but that just is like, really, bitch? You know you capping. Well, they told me to leave like this, so it was like, fucking Jody ass, her little ass, dry snitching as fuck. Jody is a fucking dry snitch, okay? Bitch. Dry snitching. That's what she was doing. She wanted to let them know that I wasn't getting the tattoo, but without snitching, so she dry snitched. And then Lucas like, oh, so you're not getting it? I'm like, no. And I'm like, well, you're gonna have to leave right now. You forfeit your last day. Bro, Jody, that's a dry motherfucking snitch. She be dry snitching. I don't got no problems with her. I didn't have no problems with nobody. But she's dry snitching. And she was one of those, no, she was the main one last night. She was off shrooms too. She was like, everybody's gonna think you're boring. She's like, nobody's gonna like you. She's like, I'm just letting you know now. The fans are gonna be in your comments talking shit about you. And I'm like, really? I'm like, they're just gonna have to do that because I'm not taking any chocolate. They was gonna matter and matter. Whenever I was like, okay, they was mad. They was mad. Okay. I don't have to do no fucking shrooms, bro, to be liked. And if I do, if that's the price of being liked by y'all, then y'all don't have to like me. Y'all don't. I don't want to be drugged out in a place like where I'm not safe. Y'all literally just fucking talked Rose into that and fucking snuck her in the bathroom when there was no security or cameras around. They wasn't even doing it for the cameras that time. What's your fine ass nationality? Sorry if that question is offensive these days. It's just when somebody fine as hell. Wait, you be wanting to know what nationality to give credit to. Okay, so I'm Irish, Native American, and Black. Opinions on Star. Star gave me a pair of heels. She was sweet. Star was sweet, but I do think she was a part of trying to set me up because she told me come downstairs to see me do a dare, knowing I was sick as fuck in bed, and her dare was to run out naked, and nobody was even paying attention to her, and I was peeping all of that how it was playing out. And right when I came downstairs, they was all down there looking at me crazy as fuck, like they had a plan. And then Rose instantly grabbed me and brought me away from them and told me that they was about to throw some fucking juice on me and jump my ass for the camera, for the fucking camera. And Rose didn't even say it in a messy way. She was like, I just don't like bullying. That's the only reason why I'm telling you. Rose was always loyal to them, and I fucking respect her for being real. Yeah, I don't know. They made it seem like a tattoo was optional. It's not. And then, not answering that question. Who gave out the shrooms? So the Stooge Life, it's a weed. It's like a dispensary. They had them, and they gave them to the bitches for free. And Blueface was looking at these bitches like, y'all better not do no damn shrooms. And they took them. They took double. They took double shrooms. They had chocolate for days. No, everybody got their flights paid for. I literally paid to fly in and plane to get out. Mm. Excuse me. Who won the fight? Obviously, Jazzy did because it wasn't a fight. They took her to the bathroom and whooped her ass when she was off shrooms. Not even whooped her ass. She just couldn't defend herself. She couldn't defend herself. He made you leave because you wasn't being a mindless sheep coat, like, do anything for clout. Yeah, I won't do anything for clout. Like, I won't. And they're mad that I wouldn't do anything for clout. You're lying. Blueface was having shrooms on one of the shows. I hate when y'all... Bitch, the truth. Hey, she's Jane. What the fuck are you talking about? He did not give nobody shrooms. He really didn't, bitch. Like, I have no reason. I really was only there. I do not have no connections with Blueface at all. I don't give a fuck about what he does in his regular life. But he was not giving people shrooms. He did not even want them to do that. He had no parts in them doing that at all.
Smoking is permitted in designated areas only. Please refrain from smoking while walking throughout the building.
I ain't scared, boo. I'm just not gonna expose another woman for what they do. So y'all could go slut shame them on their page and cuss them out for fucking whoever the fuck they fucked. I'm not gonna be a part of that, boo. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you what another woman does with her vagina. That's not what I came here to do. I didn't say I was gonna be messy, even though I've been messy. Huh, bring me McDonald's. Okay, if you sent me McDonald's 1,000 times, little ass girl, where was Blueface while all this was happening? mind his business there. He really be minding his business. Y'all be wanting him to be, I don't know. I don't know what y'all really be wanting, but he was minding his business. I know. What did happen to minutes and I'm gonna okay, bye guys. I'm about to post this on my story and y'all could rewatch it if y'all feel like something was missed. You got McDonald's money? For real. That's my little cousin. Did she got McDonald's money? Yeah. So I'm just going to close this off and you know, yeah. Bye.